Hey YouTubers, it's Jeffrey, Howells Carpet Cleaning. We're out in Gladstone, Oregon today. We've pretty much got this front room, a hallway. This is what we're going to be cleaning up. Fairly soiled. I believe these are nylon carpeting. Feel like nylon, look like nylon. Have the texture of nylon, has the matting of nylon. We'll find out. But anyways, the carpets are pretty soiled, as you can see. We did do a heavy pre-vacuum when we pulled out a couple pounds of debris out of the carpeting. But I'm going to be mixing up pretty heavy, high pH cleaning for in here with citrus, just to work at some of these traffic areas. And we'll just go from there. Well, and I'll probably be pulling out our rotovac today just to be getting a little bit more agitation with the old school rotovac power wand, because the rotating heads does give quite a bit of extra agitation and a pretty good rinse. Alright, so we've pre-treated this area. This is what I'm hitting first because I want to give this plenty of dwell time while we're working here. So this will get probably a double go over or more. This is prior to agitation. It has been pre-treated. See, there's a lot of spots and things in the carpeting there that I'm hoping that are pretty much double strength grease hog will be able to take care of. But we also included peroxide because it's probably food. A lot of this is probably like spilled wine, possibly. Saw some gray spots that resembled like red wine. I have no idea, but we'll give it a go and let you see some results here. Wow, I'm pretty impressed. What melted like wax in the presence of the Lord. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, this was the worst of the worst through here, and this is just an agitation, so obviously a lot of this gunk is just going to be washed out with our rotovac. But all of those dark little dingy spots that were in there, of course we still got a little bit here, but when we get some suction going with some heavy agitation, it's going to rip those things right out of there. And I may possibly hit this. I'll probably do some exploratory work and hit this up actually twice. The next thing I'm going to do, just because I'm curious, the only other big nasty spot soiled is right here, so I'm going to apply it on there and just agitate, and we will see what kind of results we can get out of that, and possibly right over here too. So this is going to be fun stress test. Alright, I've completed our soil suspension process, which involves, well, first phase one, pre-vacuum, getting all that dirt and everything out that we possibly can, which we pulled out about roughly 2 pounds of dirt and sand and debris and all that good stuff. Then we pre-spray. We use a good pH stuff because, you know, over here was our major traffic area. It's actually looking pretty good. It needs a rinse now. But it looked like it did a phenomenal job there, pulling all the little bits of spills and things that are in the carpeting. And then we pulled out another, quarter of a tray of just gunk out of the carpeting, this sort of stuff. Except that we pulled out fistfuls of this stuff, so it's just black, nasty lint and stuff that gets trapped in the carpeting that your pre-vacuum doesn't get to. So now we're going to go through with our rotovac power wand here, give it a good rinse. And for those that aren't familiar with this particular tool, it's got two counter rotating heads, height adjustment. Kind of want them on the floor, just so that the weight is on the floor, and that gives it good agitation. And it rinses at the same time because we got 3 jets on each of those and 3 suction slits in each of those, so 6 and 6 does a really good job of flushing things out. So we'll go over it and give you some final results here. Alright, and here's what a rotovac cleaning looks like. Got it all extracted. It's looking really good. So I'm going to go back over this one more time, see if we can get a little bit more extracted, and then I'm going to rake it all out, and it'll be a job well done. So upon going over that heavy traffic area again, it may have actually turned out cleaner than the rest of everywhere else. So we went over it, we gave it a good, the best rinse that we possibly could. Full restoration with the rotovac.